Got Logan and Cullen. They're two brothers out of Oklahoma City, or no, it's Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And these guys have been kicking butt all week. Congratulations! I understand you got a 10-3.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, thank you, man. Tell the audience what you caught that fish on, and give them technique,
right,
color,
right.
And what happened.
I was on a green watermelon lizard, and it was right over by one of the dams over here, and I was just jigging on the bottom, just very slow, just reeling very slow and kind of jigging a little bit of movement, and just hit it. It was the biggest strike I've ever felt. And
is it your biggest fish?
Oh yeah,
ever?
Biggest bass ever.
You know, guys fish a lifetime for a 10-pounder, and these guys come down and whack them. How many fish were you catching a day? The audience would like to know, our clients that are coming, how many fish a day were you averaging? If you had a just morning session, afternoon session, total number of fish, ballpark.
Today we caught about 50 this afternoon, and yesterday we caught about 60, so close to 70.
So was that 50 in the afternoon only, or 50 all day?
It was probably an average of 60 in the afternoon and about 30 in the morning.
So a safe average a day would be 80 to 90 fish a day?
Sure. Yeah.
Majority of your fish caught on what? Watermelon lizards?
Deep lizards.
Yeah.
Deep
worms.
plastics.
Black and blue power worm.
Yep.
As always, the black and blue Berkley power worm has been catching fish for years. And
yeah,
absolutely.
It was our go-to bait this week. The black and blue power worm, and then any lizard of any color. Today, we first threw a lizard of purple and blue, and that was our first time to throw it, and we just killed him. And so any color of lizard was just awesome.
How'd you enjoy your trip as a family, you guys?
That was a fun family trip. Very safe. The flight in was easy. The accommodations here were very safe, and the trip in was well organized. So it's a great family vacation. No need to fear coming to Lake El Salto at the Angler's Inn.
Well, we appreciate your business and bringing your whole family down. You got them all hooked on fishing. That's a smart thing to do, I think.
Had a lot of fun.
It was fun. Had a great time.
There's a lot of places in this world today to go fishing. And if you want to learn how to fish, this is a great lake to come to. You can learn how to catch fish on worms here, can't you?
Right, yeah. We never fished plastic in Oklahoma, and here we learned expert experience on plastic worms on the bottom of the lake. It was awesome.
The guides are superb. You got great guides.
Well, thank you. They've been with me a long time, and they work hard at it. They're out on the water every day. That makes a difference, you know.
They're hardworking guys.
My mom also doesn't really fish that much in Oklahoma, and her fire is lit because of Lake El Salto.
Hey, well, that's good news.
I had a great time.
Has it been almost a second honeymoon with the kids?
Oh, yeah! No, it's been a ton of fun. Service has been
What about
superb. The massage was great.
Did you get a pedicure and manicure?
No, I did not do that.
Well, that's next trip, because we got to save something. You guys got 10-pounders in the family now. How about you, Dad? How was your fishing? What'd you catch most of your fish on?
Plastics, the black and blue Berkley power worm, and then the Zoom green lizard. Caught up to 9 pounds, caught 10 fish, 6 pounds and heavier. And Kathleen caught 8, 7
little 7s and 8s.
Yep. Yeah. So we had a lot of fun.
You got a lot of fish in the 7 to 9 pound category.
No doubt.
And your best bait would be watermelon, and your best bait?
Watermelon red lizards.
The sunshine, the watermelon lizard, and the cloudy weather, the Berkley power worm.
All right, we appreciate it, you guys. Go up and get a good dinner and get one more massage. This is your last night.
Yeah, so I may do that. You're right.
It's on the house, man.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Billy.
All right, thank you. What are you catching your fish on?
We caught them on fat-free shads, both the 7. Yeah, who knew?
Is there anything new out there?
Surprise, surprise.
Exactly.
But the surprise of the trip, though, actually was catching them on a money minnow.
At money minnow?
Yep. Fishing a money minnow over the tops of the trees in deep water. We were just catching the fish in the top of the tree. We got 7.2, 7.5, lost a couple over 10 pounds.
You had some big ones on,
I had some big ones
you
on.
seen them jump. I know, I heard you the day before yesterday, man. You seen a couple big ones.
We were fishing pearl tones. There was pearl tone and pearl with black back. Really seemed to make a difference. Fat-free shad, citrus color.
Got to be citrus on Lake El Salto, and don't waste your time buying anything else because citrus is king in the fat-free shad.
That's it.
I mean, it's one hell of a bait, man. It's produced thousands of 10-pound bass here on Lake El Salto over the years, and it's the go-to bait when you're hunting that trophy, man. It's just amazing bait. And now you got a bigger bill. Tell them about this new bait, Chris. Chris is with Bradco.
We have the fat-free shad that's been on the market for years that has become so popular in large part because of El Salto is the number 7 size. The number 8 is one size up, will dive 17, 19 feet, so you're going to get a little bit lower than the 7. So when you're fishing basins or you're fishing, if you want to get a little bit deeper than the 7, this is the bait to use.
Take you down another foot, maybe a foot and a half, which could make a world of difference on that particular day and time, huh?
Yep.
Hey, well, thanks for fishing with Anglers In, Chris. We appreciate it. We know there's a lot of choices out there, but we appreciate your goodness and coming to Mexico.
You betcha.
Look, a complete day, morning session, afternoon session. What were your numbers?
It would vary. I mean, I guess a good day would be like 100, I swear. But a slow day would be like, I guess, 60, Jack? Something like that.
60. I think that's about what everybody's been doing. 60 to 100 fish.
Yeah, and a big fish for us would be, I guess it'd be like a 9-pound would be a big fish, and a 7-pound one day I think was our smallest big fish. But we caught a lot of 5s and 6s, and it's just unbelievable.
A ton of fish in the 4 to 6 pound range.
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah.
Now, for a 9-pounder, you guys, what'd you catch a 9 on? They'd like to know that.
The black and blue Berkley worm, man. I'm telling you,
black and blue again.
I tell you, I bet I caught 75% of my fish on that dead black and blue worm. I mean, coming down here for, I don't know what, 15 years or something, Billy, and 75% of the fish I've caught in the last 15 years have been on that same worm. So
it's unbelievable.
It is, it's unbelievable. Just like this lake, unbelievable.
How about for yourself, big fish?
Biggest fish, my first night was about 7.5. So black and blue worm. Same thing.
Give a little technique on your worm fishing. You guys fishing fast, slow, how deep?
Well, two basic ways we caught them was throwing up against bluffs and letting them sink, or swimming them through brush tops, trees, those big flooded trees. Those were the two best ways that we caught them. And those aren't easy ways to catch a bass. And I got to tell you, Jack is new to bass fishing. This is his first trip to El Salto, and he's really new to bass fishing. This is his really first year that he's done it, and he's caught on to this deal. And that's a tough way to catch him, as you know, Billy, but he didn't have any trouble with it.
I tell you what, guys, it's a great lake to come to. If you've never worm fished before, you're going to get bit. It's awesome. It's awesome. 3.5 days of fishing, you're going home. You're a worm fisher. Do you have confidence in that Berkley black and blue tail? You're a worm fisher, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Jack thinks he's Kevin Van Dam right now.
Well, he is here at Anglers In. Anglers In, buddy.
Yeah.
You beat Judas?
I beat Gary.
You are Kevin Van Dam. Okay, Billy Chapman on the shores of Lake El Salto. We're here with Dave Preck and James Hall with B.A.S.S. We're wrapping up our trip. They fished 3.5 days. They're going to give us a feel on how many fish were you catching a day, James? Would you say averaging a day?
Average day was probably somewhere in between 65 and 80, I would guess. So, I mean, on the high side, we had 117 was our best day. On the low side, it might have been 60. But it was a lot of fish. A lot of fish.
What were your best baits, you guys? If you had to tell people that were coming down next week that are watching AnglersIn.tv today, what would you tell them to bring down and make sure they have?
We agreed. We hadn't fished jigs as much as we did this time, and that was a big fish bait. Black jig with blue trailers, and about half ounce, I guess, and just pitching in the trees.
That's been hot, Dave, for 4 weeks now. This is the summer months, and that's always a productive bait. You also caught them on fat-free shad, citrus, the famous.
We caught them on everything, you know. Fat-free shad.
The fat-free shad. We off one point, Billy, we caught 57 fish one afternoon. In 1 hour, we caught 1 fish per minute.
And I bet you it was citrus color.
It was a little citrus.
James a real pro. I mean, because he even wears the shirt when he fishes.
Well, it matches the bait, you know. You gotta match the bait.
He's a camera guy, you know. He wants to look good on film, and I understand. I'm going to learn something from this guy. But citrus, shad. Wait, don't waste your time on the rest of the colors, because citrus is the color for Lake El Salto, and the black and blue.
Black and blue
power worm. What about your equipment, you guys? Tell them what pound test were you fishing, James, Dave?
You want to go first?
I was fishing crankbait on 20-pound fluorocarbon, topwaters on 17-pound mono, and then the jigs and spinner baits and other baits on braid, ranging from 40 to 60. And we didn't break off on the braid, at least.
No, trolling 100% I think is what we're using on that. And then we're down here testing out the new Revos, Abu Garcia Revos. That worked really well.
They're sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really well.
Make sure you read Bassmaster. Then come on down to Lake El Salto and catch some fish. Thank you for fishing with Anglers.
Oh man,
I know there's a lot of choices out there, you guys, but we appreciate it, man.
We can go anywhere else.
Let's go up and get a margarita, dinner, massage.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Now that's a fishing report right there. Listen to your guide, Anglers International. You're going to catch fish like this all day long. Get you some of that right here. 9 pounds of fury. AnglersIn.tv. You got to come. You've got to get down here.